Back to Kerala Lottery Guessing. Thank you for joining and subscribing to my channel. Thank you for sharing your valuable feedback. I've updated the chart for today. We've had 0764, which came, which again is the sequence that we have in the four digit numbers. So if you closely watch here, this was the number. This is what we marked 7475 against 5870 today, and I had already marked 4370 as the same sequence with 5370. However, you see that 074 has come, so this sequence has also passed here. So I'm going to quickly go ahead and update this as yellow as the game sequence has passed. So we'll give a gap in between since 3 is not coming. We'll give a gap. We will go to the next day. We'll look at the combination of 0, 4, and 7, 7, 8, 8, 5, 8. We'll see, even yesterday, if you see here, we had predicted 067, which is 067, and even it's only 8 that did not come. The other three digits have passed, so this game has passed very well. So let us continue the sequence and let us try to maximize earnings from this. We will give a gap in between. We will pick this sequence and we'll pick this sequence after this. So if we go by 0400, so we can select a figure something in range of like a 00 with a 8 or a 00 with a 4 or a 5900, so we could go with something like that. So what we'll do is we'll pick 4006, we'll pick uh, 5008, and then combinations of that you can put 800, 8005, or maybe 9008, uh, and since we wanted to involve 7 as well, so we can do 5878, 8758. So these are the sequence of numbers that you can look at playing. So you can make your own combinations with those 4 5 digits in mind and play your game. Definitely, there would be a sure shot game that will pass. I'll just quickly change this font. Okay. Definitely, there should be a winning, and you should do well. Yeah, so the main sequence should be 8507. So this should be your main game, that's for sure. 8507. Okay, we'll move on to the next chart. Again, if you see here, adding 896 to the game gave me 467, which is an absolute perfect match to what we wanted. So we will consider this as a game pass. Even if you see this sequence, I had predicted 776 and 76 has passed from here, though 8 did not come. So we will consider this game to pass as well. Consider this game as a pass. Three-digit figure game has passed. Okay, let's quickly check. Alright, I don't think so. 2 to 3 is gonna be coming, so we'll give it a gap. Instead of a 2 here, I will pick up 967. So we'll look at playing copy. That should be 798, 967, and we'll leave this as 876. finally this. We'll continue to play with 896. 896 will give us. If I add 8 to a 7 gives me 5. If I add 8 to a 6 gives me 4. So I'll pick up 4 as first. 6 to a 4 gives me a 0. Okay. If I add 9 to a 7 which gives me a 6. So I add 6 here again. If I add 6 to a 6 gives me 2. So I'll go with this and sorry. This will be the sequence here. This will be the addition game. So if I add 789 to 764, so I have if I add 7 to a 6 gives me a 3, if I add 7 to a 4 gives me 1, if I add 7 to a 7 which gives me 4. So for a change I'll pick up a 3 or I will pick up a 1 rather. And if I look at adding 8, it gives me a 4, it gives me a 5, it gives me a 2. So I will go with a 5. 8 plus 7 is 15, which is 5. I've picked up a 5. And then maybe 9. 9 with 4 gives me a 3. 9 with a 6 gives me a 5. So I've already picked up 5. 9 with a 7 gives me a 6. So I'll go with a 6. Okay, that is the game plan from here. Let's moving on to the next chart. Uh, if you closely watch this, alright, if you closely watch this, we had 0 for board D, which is passed, 7 for board A, which also passed. Board B and board C, however, have not passed. So we'll continue to play the same game with these boards, making no change here. If you see this game has passed as well, we predicted 074 to come. So we will pick up 564. We pick up here 467, then we can pick up 458, 456, 743. Then we'll pick up 743 from here. We'll pick up 07, so we'll play 470, 470 from here, 465 from here, 743 from here, 456 from here itself, and 458 a different combination with this 6 replacing 6. So we'll pick up 468 here as well. Instead of 8, I'll pick up 7. So these are my 5 combinations from this chart, which has also been successfully passing. So let's move on to the next one. This game here failed. So all these predictions that we made have not actually come, though the 2 and 0 passed in the first chart. So we'll have to relook and look at a new sequence from here. If you see here, 746 has come from first sequence. If you see here, 945 again has come as the first 3 digits. The first 3 digits have manifested into the last 3 digits here. If I pick up the first 3 digits, it gives me a 175. And if I look at the previous month, the December, I see 175 there as well. I see 74. We can pick up 74 from here and we can add a 0 to it. Since 0 has come here, then we can pick up a 8 as well. So we'll pick 478, 480. We had 8 and a 7 that has come, so we'll pick up 876. If we leave a sequence gap from here for the game which failed today, the 2-0 came in the first part of the figure. We can look here, it's again we have 7 8, so we picked up 7 8 with a 6, we picked up 7 8 with a 4. We can look at 6 5 with a 4 as well. Moving on to the next combination. Even if I don't pick this up, we'll just make a note of this. We'll pick up something from here. We'll pick up a 1, 1, 148 maybe, 148. So this is what comes out from the 6 digit chart. Then we move on to the 4 digit chart again here. So this game, if you see in a sequence, 5 and 7 and 6 passed from here as well. So I'm going to set this as a game pass. So if you recollect guys, in the last 6 days the game has been passing 7 8 with 7 and 8 here, 3 9 6 6 with a 9 and a 6 here, 9-0, which did not manifest here. We just marked it as a game pass, however it's not pass here. You can look at double nine, which came here, 909, 949. Then we had again 40, which manifested, or you can pick it up as a 80, which passed here. If I pick up 7 6 here as well, 7 6 8 has 5 7 8 has come. The same sequence has come here, though we won't say this exactly is a game pass, but the sequence of numbers is the same. We will pick this up as a game pass because it is coming from the same sequence of numbers. You have a 0 with a 9 and a 8, and if you closely watch, the 9 has been replaced by a 4. If you look here, this was 9409, then we had a 0 and 8. So we had a 0 and 8, however, the 9 was reflected with a 4. The 4 which was missed here came here. Then we have a 5870 here, and then again the 9 from here has manifested into a 4. So if you look at this, again we have a 9 here, and an 8 here, and a 6. So I would go with the 486, 689. We'll play both the combinations. You can give a chance to 8 6 with a 7 as well. So this is what manifests from this chart. If you look here, we had a 7 here as well, we have a 7 here as well, and a 7 here as well. If you look, 857, 857, then 4089, which came here as 4089. So if I pick up this sequence here, which is 3458, that hasn't actually passed. However, you have a 4, and if you pick up the sequence here, 0682, and you see that we have a 0 and a 6 here, which means the sequence is coming. Then we have a 9399. So since 9 is on the heavy side, we will pick up a combination of 4 with a 9, and you can add a 6 to it. So this is going to reflect with a 496, and then you still have 47. You can play 478 as well. So this is from this chart, and guys, I had prepared another chart yesterday and added a separate combination for the first, second, third prize. I had shared a special prize money video separately in the group, which manifests and gives us an idea of how we can use the 4 digit prize money numbers winning of the previous day and into guessing the next day's work. So I'll show you. If you look at yesterday's result, here we have 4 7. Here we have 4 7. Here we have 7 8. Then we have 1 5 7. 758 762. Again, we have a 47. So the common numbers that I got from this sequence is 67467672. Uh, these were the numbers that I updated yesterday from this chart. So if you look, 6 and 7 passed, 4 and 7 passed, 420 which was predicted, which came as the first three digits of the winning number. Again, this is passed. So this is what is pending. Likelihood that one of these numbers would come tomorrow. However, we will do some prediction for tomorrow once we have the numbers for the fourth digit. I'm looking at the numbers here. Let me see if the results have been updated. Doesn't seem to load for the time being, so I will I will manually update those numbers in the group. Okay, let me see. Kerala lottery result. I guess it's taking time to load. Maybe we'll update the sequence. Okay, there we go. Okay, the overall result still not updated. So we'll wait and we'll update the result and the sequence of numbers in the Facebook profile and Facebook group in case if there's any new sequence that I find. So thank you very much for your time once again. Happy winning. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and keep all the notifications turned on so you can get all the video notifications that I share every day. Thank you so much.